Alright, so let's start playback here. This is a Void Star that just started. I'm on the attacking team and we just jumped down. What I'm aiming to do here is if I can get the damage power up as soon as I can, see if I can be the first one to grab it. And if I can get it, what I like to do is start putting AoE out on that platform that people like to sit and wait on just to see where the attacking team's going to attack from, so they can evaluate where they need to drop. So what I like to do is start spreading some damage up there right away, and that has two things that really work well. Is that one, if they stand there and take it, they just eat a lot of damage, and especially if there's a bunch of them. And also, some people kind of panic and they don't want to eat damage, so they'll jump down. So if you can get a lot of people jumping down, you can kind of evaluate the numbers of who's going where. And if you see there's one team where they just overcommit to one side, you can go to the opposite side, and if there's only one or two defenders there, you can usually burst them down pretty quick and take the door without the other side knowing what the hell just happened. So I'll start playback here and you'll see what I'm trying to do. I also put a stealth scan down just in case there's a stealther trying to CC or grab the power up really quick. So you can see the numbers. I'm doing a lot of damage. There's a few people up there, and now I can see that looks like everybody's picking a side here where they're going. So now I saw that healer was casting a green healing spell there, so I marked him, so if he shows up on this side I can kill him. Is. So that PT and I just burst down that healer pretty good. Now, that Jugg just kind of charged in there, and he just ate the AoE CC from the PT there, so it's not a very long stun. He should probably be fine, but what he ends up doing here is he just uses Breaker. So he got out of that stun a little sooner, so I knew his cooldown wasn't up anymore. He wasn't at full resolve. He had no dots on him whatsoever, so he's completely vulnerable. So what I can do now is my 8-second CC's up, my instant cast ability's up. So I know it's a good time to hit him with 8 seconds of CC, and he can't break it. He's just going to eat it permanently. So I switched targets, CC'd him, and now we can just blow up the healer. Now the healer made a bit of a mistake there. He popped his bubble and then broke it himself right away. Like, he probably should have stayed in his bubble a little longer. Would have built up a more cast immunity and a bigger absorb and whatnot, and it would have forced us to attack a different target. But because he broke it right away, we just stayed on him. Now I know right about now that Jugg is about to break from a CC. Now I saw the saber charge come in there, or saber throw, and I know the next thing he's going to do is he's going to charge. So there's something you can do that if you know the charge is coming, it's good to activate your hold the line, which will make you immune to any root effect. So when he does charge, the root effect doesn't apply at all. And the advantage here is as soon as he leaps in, you can use your propulsion round to leap out right away. So now he's at, it puts you at a great distance, and he doesn't really have any way to close the gap anymore. If he has his blade blitz or blade dance, whatever it's called, he can use that to close the gap, but for most Juggs, they don't always have that up, so it's a good way to avoid damage right away. So I see it's going to be coming in imminently here, so I activate it, hop out, and this Jugg just uses AoE right away, expecting I was still going to be there. So now I'm at max range, bursting him down, and he switches targets. He knows he's not going to catch me anymore. Now I made a bit of a mistake there. I started attacking his buddy expecting that he was going to die from the PT's attacks, but he actually survived. He had some cooldowns up. So now it's become a 4-on-2 situation. That's really unfortunate for us. And well, the PT didn't have any healer, so he goes down. So now it's just the process of me surviving, which isn't all that interesting, but it was kind of a fun engagement initially there with the two of us being able to go in there, do some damage, and we were just outnumbered, frankly, but the other side should have been doing a lot better if half their team's over here. So that's pretty much the end thing I wanted to show you guys here, but the really funny thing is that at the very end of the video here, it's just me trying to survive. Oh, where is it? There you go. So I'm starting to take way too much damage, and for whatever reason, I think I can somehow get behind the crate here and not die from all this damage. That was a foolish mistake. I didn't pop any cooldowns, so I die, and look who got me. The Jugg. You got me. Oh, so you got the last laugh. Have a good one, guys.